Hello guys, this is Fatal Cubes here, or Scott, and in this video I'm going to be explaining how the battle slow-mo lag kind of works. So it's going to be mostly about game servers and how they work and how this relates to battles. But basically, let me explain how games work over networking, and this is just some random gameplay of some slow-mo. This is what it looks like. But basically games, when you connect, when you play a game over the internet, you need to connect through a server. So generally the host connects to, there's clients and then there's a server, and what happens is all the clients connect through the server to each other. That's how you see the other player, that's how you play with them. And there's two types of servers. There's UDP and TCP. Basically in UDP servers, the host, I keep saying the host, the server sends out packets of information to all the clients, and all those packets of information get shot out at a rapid pace at a constant interval. And if one of the clients misses one of those packets of information, then it's lost. It'll never be found again. So, like for example, a packet of information could be, a tower shooting a boomerang, and if you have a poor connection, you're lagging out, that tower may never register that threw a boomerang, because that's UDP, that's how it works. Now the good news about UDP is that the game will never slow down. If you're lagging, then it wouldn't affect the other player. Because if you think about it, what if like a game like Call of Duty, a massive an MMO, what if a game like that, suddenly if one person lagged, the whole game slowed down? It wouldn't be playable, which is kind of what's happening to this game. This game uses what I'm assuming is TCP based. TCP is client to client, but it's not exactly how that is. I think it more works that if one client lags, then the server, instead of just moving on and forgetting that packet of information, the server is instead going to keep trying to send that same packet of information. So like, let's say for Skype, in Skype for example, if I send a message to someone who's offline, the message will keep getting resent until that person comes online and receives the message. Whereas UDP, if you send a message to someone who's offline and it was on a UDP server, then what would actually happen is they would never get the message. The message would be lost, and that would be okay, and it would move on. So for games, you want to generally stick to UDP, because that's just the better way to go. The thing was, in this game, people were complaining about lagging out because the servers are pretty weak on this game, and so a lot of people who had poor connections or bad computers would lag out on later rounds, and they would think it's BS, but there's really no way to fix that. If you're gonna have a bad computer, it's your own fault. You can't fix that. I mean, there's things you can do, like close out of all tabs, low quality, stuff like that, but basically, that's how it should be. The game should be UDP based, because, if you are lagging, then sucks for you. You can't make the other player who's perfectly fine suffer because you're suffering. So right now it's TCP, which means that the person who's lagging slows down the whole game, because the game has to keep sending information to that player until he receives it. So if he never receives it, well, then he's going to time out. But if he's receiving like only half the packets per second that he normally would, the game will slow down 2 times. And basically every second in real life would be half a second in the game. And this is what everyone's complaining about, and there's not much we can do about it, other than hope they either, the only options we have is to either switch back to the UDP based game, where if you are lagging, then that sucks for you. Your towers are going to whiff, you're not going to be able to hit all the balloons, and you might lose. Or, they can keep it like this and basically just hope that both clients have good connections and have fast computers. And the other part of the issue is that Ninja Kiwi servers are pretty bad, and there's nothing we can really do about that, because this is a free game, so they don't really have the money to get better servers such as like those of Call of Duty. Of course Call of Duty has a lot more money than this Balloons game, and there's so many people who want to play. A lot of times that's why the servers are down sometimes for like long periods of time, because there's just there's just so many people that want to play, and the servers can't handle it. But if you guys have any other theories on how it works, or any comments, or anything you want to post in the comment section, please do so. Any questions you have, I'll answer them. If you have your own theories, that would be great too. Also, I'm going to be posting some more Bloons Monkey City videos, and maybe some battles videos, I don't know. I'm not really going to be playing this game much because of the slow-mo lag. Let's hope we can fix this, you know. Basically, if you really want to have a good match, get someone on Skype to play a private match, and make sure he has a good computer, all tabs are closed, all background processes are closed, and that's basically your best bets. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you learned something, and peace out.